Nyabohanse YouTubers, Nyabohanse YouTubers. I see Lynn Gugis interviewing Nyabohanse YouTubers, and I see Kenyans down there in the comments commenting, I also want to succeed on YouTube. I also want to make money like Nyabohanse YouTubers. I also want to be like I am Maro, and you are starting YouTube channels thinking that you will be like that man. Let me burst your bubble. You are not going to be like I am Marwa. You are not going to be like those Nyabohanse YouTubers. If you see people like I am Marwa building mansions from YouTube, that is their luck. And it's luck very few people can have. Very few. You can just count them like 1, 2, 3. If you start a YouTube channel today in this country, and you want to focus on Kenyan matters, and you are speaking on Kenyan matters, my brother, you may not manage to make enough money to even buy clothes. I am telling you, be prepared anytime you start a YouTube channel. And you know, these new people who are coming to YouTube, we've been on YouTube for years. Personally, I've been on YouTube for more than 6 years right now. Actively posting videos, then stopping a little bit, then coming back, posting videos, going back. So I know how a YouTube channel operates. I know how a YouTube channel pays. I edit videos. I know the effort that goes into making videos. And let me tell you, if you want to succeed on YouTube in Kenya, please find a job first. Find something you can do. Find something that can give you money first, apart from YouTube. Then come to YouTube just as a hobby. You see me recording videos, walking around like this, just very simple videos like this in a bush. I'm not moving anywhere. These are the kind of videos you are supposed to do if you just want to do YouTube as a hobby. If I was in Nyabohanse, this kind of video would be earning me a lot of money. If I would be having that audience that Nyabohanse YouTubers have, I would be making a lot of money just walking in this bush making videos. But because more than 60% of my viewers are Kenyans, I can't make that kind of money. And we Kenyan YouTubers should advise young upcoming Kenyan YouTubers and tell them the truth that YouTube may not even manage to pay fees for your child if you start YouTube right now in this country. Don't think it's a joke. I'm not discouraging you. I'm telling you the truth. You know, some of you don't understand the RPM, the CPM when you are coming to YouTube. You are still very new. And I don't want to go into those details because anytime you come to YouTube and you want to do YouTube, I'm very sure you understand anything to do with CPM and RPM. Now, the RPM of Nyabohanse YouTubers is very high. Very high. If you live in Nyabohanse, and you get just, let's say, about 2,000 views per day. You don't need a lot of views. Just between 1,000 and 2,000 views per day. You can live comfortably. You can buy land. You can build a house because their RPM is very high. They have a foreign audience, and that foreign audience was brought by Marwa. Now, if you come from a place like Huisero, like me, for example, and you start a YouTube channel and you start getting like 500, 1,000, 2,000 views, there is no money there. That is why some of us decided to do very simple videos like this. You just air your thoughts, record a very simple video, walking around, and then post it. It doesn't cost you money, doesn't waste your time. You just post it. It gets views, well and good. It doesn't get, still well and good. No effort, no money, no time is spent on creating that. Because in Kenya, you can spend a lot of money creating a YouTube video and it will go nowhere. I am telling you. It will go nowhere, and even if it goes anywhere, you will get like maybe, let me say, 1,000 shillings or 1,500 shillings after you get like 10,000 views. You'll get 10,000 views on a YouTube video, and then you walk away with 1,000 shillings. And a person in Nyabohanse will get 10,000 views and get 10,000 shillings. So don't look at Nyabohanse YouTubers. They inspire you, and then you say that you also want to be a YouTuber to earn like Nyabohanse YouTubers. You will not manage. People like D. Mwango, people like I am Mayuguno, people like It's Nasto, people like I am Marwa, who is the boss now, and David Jr., and Congrats Mom, and all those people who are there. Those people are making a lot of money. I can assure you they are making a lot of money from AdSense. They don't even need brand deals. Have you ever seen these people coming to Nairobi that they want to collaborate with the Nairobi YouTubers? They don't need that. They don't need to come and start advertising plots in Kamulu. Nyabohanse YouTubers cannot advertise plots at 50 by 100. No. In fact, they buy land. You wake up today, Marwa is buying land. You wake up today, David Jr. is buying another land. D. Mwango has come, she's building a very big villa. Because these people get money, a lot of money, because of that audience. But you who is starting a YouTube channel right now, you may not manage to make that money. So if you get inspired by a Nyabohanse YouTuber, please calm down and ask yourself, do I want also to get an audience the way Nyabohanse YouTubers have? You can only go and get a share of their audience. If you cannot manage that, start traveling also. Like I am Marwa. Go to US, go to Canada, go to Cambodia, go to Santiago, go to Australia, and gather all those people to be watching you. That's how you can make money. But just you starting a YouTube channel in this country, the algorithm will just detect this is a Kenyan YouTube channel talking about Kenyan matters, and then they start recommending your videos to Kenyans. You are done. Your RPM will be maybe 0 point something or 1.2, 1.3, and you may not manage to get money. The only way probably you can get money is by maybe talking about I am Marwa all day, all night. You've seen there are YouTubers who have mastered that art. And this is why I want to tell I am Marwa and Dimwango and all other people, nobody hates you. Nobody hates you. These people, they also want to earn from your audience, from the Nyabohanse audience. So what they do, they have to insult I am Marwa. Not because they hate him. Nobody hates I am Marwa. I have interacted with a lot of YouTubers. No reactor hates I am Marwa. I can assure you this 100%. It is because the economy is tough. YouTube is hard. It is difficult to get views. Even this video may get even 200 views. I'm recording it in a bush, a very simple video. I know it may not go even anywhere. The video may get even 200 views. But if I was insulting Marwa and saying, you know, he has a failed marriage, that man is now on vacation, he's sleeping with girls, and you know, I try to make Marwa look terrible, he's a very bad man. You know what I will do? I will attract people who love Marwa to come and insult me. And if they insult me, you people, some of you people don't know the strategy of social media. If they insult me, it is engagement. And you know, YouTube algorithm does not know positive or negative things. YouTube algorithm only knows that, oh, this video has high retention, this video has good engagement, this video has a high click-through rate. So if people clicked on this video and they've been watching for a long time, and then there's a high engagement, then it starts recommending the video, even if the video is not beneficial to anybody. So the algorithm, sometimes I feel it's unfair because it doesn't look at the content itself of the video. Sometimes you can create a very good video and it goes nowhere because it doesn't have engagement, it doesn't have a lot of comments. But a video that is insulting Marwa, talking very terrible things about his mother and Dimwango, that video goes very viral. And that is why some people have built their lives around that. Somebody just wakes up in the morning and they have to talk about Dimwango in a very bad manner. Or they talk about, you know, I was watching some videos in the past. These people used to talk about Wodemaya in a very bad way. Then Wodemaya went down, then disappeared. Then they can't talk about him now. Now Marwa is the only one who is putting his life online. Now they have to talk about him. Not because they hate him. I heard him on Lin Ngugi show saying that they are negative reactors. They are talking very bad things about me. They don't want to see me succeed. No. Let me tell you, Marwa, these people want to see you alive. Because their lives depend on your life. If you die today, Marwa, a lot of YouTube channels are going to die. Let me tell you the truth. Just by the virtue that you are alive, you being alive is very important because you are sustaining a lot of YouTube channels, not just yours. You know, Marwa thinks that he only has his YouTube channel, people are fighting it. No. People are cashing in. There are people even in Nigeria, there are people in foreign countries just talking about Marwa. Let me tell you, Marwa is an institution. Marwa is an institution. And so if you create a YouTube channel that is dedicated on talking about Marwa, you're going to succeed. But my point is that if you are a Kenyan and you are looking at Marwa himself, and then he inspires you, and then you want to create your own YouTube channel so that you can be like him, in this country, you are not going to manage. If you want to earn like Marwa in this country, you have to be getting like, let me say, 10 million views per month. 10 million views per month. And that is not easy. That is nearly impossible. I don't think there's anybody who has hit those figures. Maybe Citizen TV. Maybe Citizen TV is the one that can rival Marwa. Maybe probably, let's say, NTV is the one that can rival Marwa and Dimwango. But these normal other YouTubers, no. People like Mukurugenzi. Mukurugenzi is loved across the country. That man, if he was in the US, Mukurugenzi angekuwa US. Mukurugenzi angekuwa US. Abel Mutua, that man would be a dollar millionaire. I'm telling you the truth. Abel Mutua would be a dollar millionaire. If Diana B would be in the United States right now, that lady would be a dollar millionaire, crazy, mbaya sana. But because they are in this country, the RPM is not very good. They are talking about Kenyan matters, attracting a Kenyan audience, which does not pay well, and therefore the payment is poor. You have to get like 5 million views. And if you get 5 million views, that means that you can get roughly half a million Kenya shillings for getting 5 million views. I checked, people like Abel Mutua can get like 8 million views, bro. That's not a joke. 8 million is a lot. But he can only manage, let's say, maybe 800,000 to 1.5 million, roughly there. If it was Amaro getting 8 million views, bro, that is 8 million shillings. 8 million. Clean money. And even without that, Amaro is doing great. So, even if you get 8 million Kenyan views, still Amaro is beating you with his 1 million views. So don't just go for that motivation. Then you look at him, he has built a villa, his villagers are building a villa, and you also go with a YouTube channel. You want to earn like him? No, you may not manage. A person like me, I started a YouTube channel way back in 2021, 2022 there, and I believed that I would also earn very good money on YouTube, and I started doing videos, moving around, reviewing. I was getting views. Then I reached a point, then I noticed that no Kenyan YouTuber is doing those kind of videos. Why? Because they don't pay. They don't pay. You can spend like 5,000 Kenya shillings on a video, and YouTube will pay you poorly because you are in Kenya. Let me tell you, in this country, even if you get 30,000 views, an average of 30,000 views on a video, and you are uploading like, let's say, maybe 3-4 times a week, just go get a job. Just go get a job. It will not pay you well. If you want, like I follow a lot of YouTubers. You know, I know a lot about YouTubers in this country. A person like Diana Daisy, she was a comedian. Now she has started going international to other countries. I don't know if it's the YouTube channel is paying, but by attracting a foreign audience, I think now she can start like earning way better than if she was in this country. If you see people like DJ Shiti wakikaa pale na kina Butita na kina Waiwai wakifanya vitu zao, they are just attracting a Kenyan audience. There is no money, I can tell you. If you want to earn money, look for a way to earn money. Look for a way to make money. The way I always tell you, there are so many online tasks. If you don't want to get a job, look for a way, make money fast. The way I made money today in the morning, wake up in the morning, do your work, finish. Then take your camera the way I've taken my camera. Come do your very simple YouTube video. I'm just talking. I'm a very good orator. I know myself, bro. I'm eloquent. You just talk, then finish. Then this video, I'll just take it the way it is, raw. Then put it in my computer. Then upload it just the way it is. You've spent no time, no money, no effort, nothing. Just a simple YouTube video. Then release it to go. Because at the end of the day, even if you work very hard, you're not going to earn money on YouTube as a Kenyan. If you want to earn a lot of money, maybe you have to start traveling in foreign countries or start creating content that attracts people from other countries. And that is very difficult. Just name one Kenyan who has managed that. It's nearly impossible. Okay? So this video is not meant to discourage you. This video is meant to tell you the truth, that get motivated. It is okay to get motivated. Start a YouTube channel. It is okay to start a YouTube channel. But as a Kenyan who is not in Nyabohanse, who is not interacting with the Marwa and the Marwa family, and you are just away talking about normal Kenyan things the way we talk about goons here, how I was auctioned in this country, you know, normal things in this country, you're not going to make money. Some of us are not on YouTube to make money, because we understand how YouTube works in this country. If you see me get 500 views on a video, 400, but I'm still creating content, there's no money. I'm just creating content because now I will be looking back and saying, wow, this is my YouTube channel. These are the videos I used to create. This was me when I was 30 years old. This was me when I was 35 years old. You see, you are creating memories and creating a library of your videos. But financially, I can assure you there is no money. So when you come to YouTube, don't come with a mindset that you're going to make money in this country. But if you start looking for a foreign audience, like when you go to Nyabohanse and you start interacting with Marwa, and you create videos specifically on Nyabohanse, you can make money. Now, does this mean that people in foreign countries make a lot of money on YouTube? No. You know, what looks like a lot of money in this country is not a lot of money abroad. If you go abroad, there are people earning like I am Marwa, and they are not rich. You know, Marwa is rich because he's in Africa, earning money like he's in the US. That is why people like Dee Mwango is rich. The girl has money because she's earning money from abroad, then spending it locally. That is what makes her look successful. If these two people are in the US, they will not be rich. They will not be rich because what looks like modest income in foreign countries is a lot of money locally. Okay? And so foreign YouTubers are not as successful as you think just because they get a lot of money in AdSense. You find that in Kenya, if you get like, let's say, like $100 per day, that is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But in the United States of America, if you get $100 per day, that's not money. You cannot succeed. In Kenya, you can succeed, you can look very successful with $100 every day. And that is achievable by even people like Mayuguno who can't even speak English like me. I can speak better English than Mayuguno, but Mayuguno has more money than me. Why? Because he has that foreign audience and he spends his money locally. But if you go there, people who are abroad, they earn like Mayuguno, they are not successful. They are struggling. Okay? So this does not mean that for you to be successful as a YouTuber, go abroad. There are so many people abroad who are quitting YouTube, yet they have 500,000 subscribers and a lot of views. I've been following a lot of people, like let's say a person like Kelly Stamps. Kelly Stamps, I've been following another person, she's called Shelby Church, and so many other YouTubers abroad. They are quitting YouTube and they have more than 500,000 subscribers. They have millions of views. And they're just looking at it and saying, no, I can't continue with this. Yet they are making what we think is a lot of money. So if you go abroad, it does not mean that you will make a lot of money. Just live locally, then attract a foreign audience. If you attract a foreign audience, then you can make money. Now, the odds of attracting a foreign audience are very low. Very low. Like right now, how can I attract a foreign audience? When I'm in Kenya, in my village, talking about my own things, it's very difficult. Which person in the United States, Australia, Canada, UK wants to watch me in my African village talking about my things here in the African village? Very few want to see that. So a few YouTubers in Africa have successfully managed to attract a foreign audience. But for you, if you're talking about normal things, you want to talk about celebrities, you want to talk about Ruto, you want to talk about Gachagua, Kenyan politics, you want to focus on entertainment in this country. Oh, Tile Brown did what? Oh, Jovial did this and that. And then you're talking about very local things. You can't make money. Ask people like Tumbili. Tumbili has a YouTube channel. Tumbili speaks a lot of Sheng and Swahili in his videos. He gets a lot of views, yes, but I don't think he can even match I am Marwa. Not because he's not working hard. Tumbili works hard. Tumbili gets a lot of views. I follow him closely, but he cannot match I am Marwa. Why? Because of the Kenyan audience. So if your viewers are Kenyan, like mine, just create simple videos. In the past, I used to be very active. As I told you, I used to think YouTube will pay, but with time, I have understood YouTube now and I have slowed down. So some people keep asking me, Gidi, unatutolea nini zile videos zako za towns? You are reviewing towns, you are doing very well on YouTube, you are getting a lot of views. Right now, I'm not focusing on views. I'm focusing on my experiences, just recording simple videos in my village, just doing very simple things. I get views, I don't get views, I'm okay. Because even if I create those videos and get 30,000, 100,000 views, that money will not return the budget that I'm using to travel. I can use that time instead to work on my tasks in the morning. Like if I can make $30 in the morning, like in the afternoon, I'll make like around $25. Then I come record a video. So you find that I have done a lot of work. I have made a lot of money. Then I have recorded a YouTube video. Then I'm very productive and on YouTube. But if I go to do those videos that you people are requesting, I'll waste the whole day moving around recording videos. And then you come back and YouTube pays you peanuts. YouTube AdSense don't pay Africans. YouTube AdSense cannot make you a successful person as a Kenyan unless you are a person like Abel Mutua who is getting 8 million views just to get 1 million shillings. A person like you, where will you get 8 million views? Do you think it's easy? The algorithm is shifting and it's very unpredictable. If you want to know it's very difficult for you to get just even 100 views, start a YouTube channel today. Start a YouTube channel today and talk about yourself. Don't start talking about Churchill. You're talking about Maina Kageni. You're talking about Kamene Goro. You know that one. You're trying to talk about celebrities and attracting their people. I want you to start a YouTube channel today, a new one. Nobody knows you. Start a YouTube channel and start talking about yourself. Talk about your issues. You will wake up tomorrow with 0 views, or you wake up with 1 view, or you wake up with 2 views, and that is when you will understand YouTube is no joke. That's when you'll start appreciating, oh, that person gets 200 views. Getting 200 views is not easy. And that's when you start appreciating people who get 1,000 views. Now, the problem is thinking that those who get 10,000 views in Kenya are making a lot of money. They are not. It is better to get a skill. And that's why I tell people that we are in a market. Increase your market value. Find something you can do in Kenya, then increase your value in that place. Then make sure you are earning money. When you come to YouTube, just create simple YouTube videos. Do not let YouTube waste a lot of your time, because at the end of the day, this algorithm keeps shifting. They tell you that today now your click-through rate should be high, your retention should be high, and your video will be recommended by the algorithm. You find that you have a very high click-through rate, which is 17%, and you have 65% retention. Now that video is very good because people are clicking and they are watching. But the algorithm will not push that video because maybe of the niche. The niche is low. So you find that you have a very good video that people are clicking and enjoying, but the algorithm is not pushing it because it has reached its ceiling. It can't go any further than 200 views. That's when you'll start understanding this thing is very unpredictable. So get motivated, but do not be deceived. This is not a career that you can rely on as a Kenyan. This is something you can do as a hobby and not spend all your time here that I am a YouTuber and all my time is a YouTuber. You will get frustrated. Do this thing just to enjoy life. Thank you for listening to me. This is Gidi Akali, and we shall meet again in another video. Peace.